Hey guys, welcome back to my pitch series. I'm gonna pitch Wreck-It Ralph 3 Ralph Saves the Arcade. And also
Special too.
there might also be a TV show based on this, which I will pitch sometime later. So the film is going to be set about 10. Now, if I was, I'm pretending I'm the writer of the movies to Disney. So here's what I have. Mr. Okay, so 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 okay. Okay. It's been 10 years since the bands of Wreck-It Ralph 2. 2. Anyway. Okay. So so like in the first two movies, we 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 start, which is an average day. We start at Tappers with Ralph and Felix drinking root beer. Drinking root beer. And then Ralph said, well, wait, why didn't Penelope not call you back in 5 years? Yeah, ever since, well, Telly, but then Ralph says his first dialogue in the movie. Telly, we have not talked in 2 years, ever since the big update, the slaughter race. Probably she, but Ralph, Phyllis, can I vent to you? As every other character that we see in these movies, we're all at the same place. Hey, I'm not. Why are you all talking? Well, there's a reason why we're all here. We we haven't worked in a really long time. Time. Hi. Yeah. I wonder. Let's just go to work. See what the day brings. The arcade won't be open for another hour. The arcade won't be open for another 2, maybe 3 minutes. Tops. Okay. As the third protector said, okay, they all travel to Groomer. Let's just go to work early. Whoa, you're all coming from Tappers? Tappers? Yeah, we're all coming from Tappers, Ralph says in a loud voice. Feel it? I can't believe we're bored and you know what you know what next we will be? What? The 30th anniversary of our game. Whoa. Wait, didn't you always celebrate? Yeah, did I say 30? I meant 50 years anniversary of 50th Field June. You know, I'm planning a party. Just be there. I know, but Ralph really looked ahead. I have not also heard from Shank in the same amount of time. Alright. But Ralph and Felix are talking to each other on their way to 50 Felix Jr. Once there, Ralph, get in your spot. If anyone... Okay. As every game character got in their spot, and they're ready to be played with. We're all ready. We're all ready. they all say. They don't have a voice. But then a black car shows up. Mr. Leckman said, oh, I know who's in that. Hey, Whack. Hi, hi, landlord. Ward. Hi, landlord. What brings you to my humble abode? What brings you to my humble arcade? Well, lately, haven't you noticed? And then the landlord brought up that bowling alleys, malls, and a few restaurants have arcades. A few of those places. And then Litwack says, yes, I know, sir. Or, I've been having to shut down. I'm losing a lot of business lately. But boss, you never told me I was on the chopping block. You might be on the chopping block. Litwack. If you can't, how much money do I have to turn in to make sure I'm not, cut? This amount. That's more than all my games make in a year, even though I just paid you a year's worth of rent literally yesterday. Well, that's my proposition for you, Litwack. Okay. As he walked out, how can I afford it much? How can I afford it much? So, as everyone was ready, after the landlord left, Mr. Litwack turned on the sign and nobody came to our arcade. Eventually he closed it early, like 2 minutes to being open. He waited about 2 hours and then pressed the button to turn it off again. Wait, I thought the arcade was just open then. The Star Protector literally an hour ago. Now look at us. Wait, why does it say we're closed? Wait, why did this say we're closed? As the Star Protector had to go inside the game. Wait, why does it say we're closed? Speed. As Mr. Litwack tries to dial up. Hello? Mom? Never mind. Mom won't pay. I have to call the landlord to tell him to release my lease early. Yeah. Wait, he gave me 1 month. The movie's about as long as Wreck-It-Ralph 1, which is about, I think, an hour. Which I think it's about an hour. No, it's about as long as Wreck-It-Ralph 2, 2 hours. So yeah. So Ralph says, "Is there anything we can do, Sonic? What to help Mr. Litwack? To help Mr. Litwack. But the problem, as the third protector said, at least the third protector said, is there anything we can do to help Mr. Litwack? No, not yet. Please, we don't want to all be homeless and gameless. No, that's not going to be a concern. Listen, it's true. When your game get improved, when the game get unplugged, But guys, you've been fed the wrong information about being unplugged. You mean to tell me that all these years, how are you now? Unplugged as the Servant Protector Alley tells them what would happen. It's the same thing as that blackout lap. What happened when the power went out? We came back. And what happened last year when Mr. Leg decided to cut back on power? And he shut it off. The second turns out it was a lie. Everything we knew in the movies were complete lies set up by some hired guy. Wait. So let me get this. Wait. The Servant Protector Alley tells me the real story what happened when you get unplugged. So let me get this straight. When we get unplugged, it said feel it in a loud voice. We're not. But wait, what happens if we're in our games and get unplugged at the same time? Then you won't be gameless forever, guys. Unless as the Servant Protector tells them the lie, turns out all these years they were fed a lie. Turns out all these years they've been fed a lie. So what happens when we get unplugged, said Felix? Remember? And then he brings up the blackout that happened a while. Oh, the blackout? Yeah. Is this the same thing where we... Yeah. But what happens if someone's a glitch? Like Ralph's old friend Penelope. No offense, Ralph. None taken, Felix. By the way, where is she? Said her. Oh, she's in another game called Slaughter Race, which is not an arcade game. Okay, but don't worry. If we get unplugged, don't worry, guys. If you got but it's nothing to fear. Guys, it's nothing to fear. When you get unplugged. You're making it, but I just explained it to you. But what happens when we're out of order? Same thing. All you need to do is now wait until someone decides to plug you back in. Let's take who's been unplugged in the past. Anyone? Come on, raise your hand. Has anyone been unplugged? Has anyone ever been unplugged? And no one... Come on. Come on. Has anyone ever been unplugged? Has anyone? Raise your hand if you have been unplugged. Really? Nobody? Really? Nobody? Really? Nobody? Okay, raise your hand. But then the Servant Protector said that. Raise your hand if you've ever thought about being, if you ever feared being unplugged. Has everyone raised their hand? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, says the Servant Protector. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, all of you, go back inside your games at once. I promise to keep a close eye on Mr. Lickback. Can I call at least my friend to tell her what's going on in the arcade? Sure, you can call Penelope. Hey Penelope, you wanna hear what's going on right now at this arcade? What? We might be fearing to get unplugged. Oh, that's sad, Ralph. But the third detective told us that it's a big lie. Everything we've been fed. But then feel that what happens if we die outside of our own game? At least Thorn. Oh, and yeah, but no, about being unplugged, it's the same thing. Well, if you, yeah, basically everything you thought you knew about unplugging is a false, but everything you fear, tell me what you all fear besides being unplugged. Dying outside of our own game. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you don't regenerate. Yeah, you don't regenerate ever. How can I try to... How can I turn... Let me just show you the number that Mr. Lickwack had to work with. No, one less. This is how much he had to make to stay in business, and this is how much his arcade normally makes in a year. This is how much his arcade normally makes in a year. Imagine this is money. Wait, hold on. This is how much money he needs to pay for his business to stay afloat. And here's how much he normally makes in a year. In, well, 1 year, he only makes about this much. He makes, wait, hold on guys, I have a better idea. This is how much he needs to pay off. He needs to pay to stay in business. But being how, well, this is how much he makes in a, this is how much he makes in a year. Yeah. So Litwack is concerned that he said, how can I, well, but now it's been tripled there. But now I don't even owe anything, said Litwack. Well, as he tried to calculate the numbers. Okay. But then he calculates how much. Says it might be cheaper just to sell the arcade. But Ralph tries to interject. But Ralph tries to interject as much as he can. And but then Ralph and Felix come up with an idea to save the arcade. And everyone listens. Even though there were no customers the next day, because he never even bought, he turned on the sign, but instead he decided to wait 2 hours, and then he would close the arcade. In that time, he said, now I get 0 profit and will be cheaper, but just sold everything. And it would be just cheaper if I sold everything. Okay. Okay. What's the point? No one's ever going to come. But then a stock crossing. Yeah. What if I try to... Ouch. Guys, I hit my... Never. And that one, it hit him. What if I try... something? No. What if I try? What if I try to promote my games? Okay. Mr. Blitzman spent all that time trying to promote his game. A week went by. A week went by. As I discussed before, the landlord only gave him a month. So the fact that he spent only 1 week and then he had that idea, he lick. Okay, I see we're calling up friends. Mr. Lickback, what do we owe? No time to explain. Can you please promote my kid? Hey, why? No time to explain. Just please put these flyers up, friends. Okay, no time. Time. But he wasn't still able to make the money. I guess we gave him the best. Mr. Liftback, what was the problem? What was the problem? I guess I gave it my all, but now... I guess I gave it my all. I guess I gave it my all. I guess I gave it my all, but... Thanks, guys. Come... no problem. No problem, friend. And why did you need... You could have asked that for rent money. And that's the problem. No, the landlord... Mr. Lipwet, what's the problem? I just got off the phone with the landlord. He will be coming by today to shut down my business. That's terrible. That's why you wanted to promote your arcade? Yeah. So I can get... How much do you... to keep this place afloat? A lot of M. I owe... this much. But that's a lot of M. Well, I have a high-paying job that I can easily pay for. Here, take some of my money. No. It was to make a profit off of these machines, which I haven't. Which I haven't. But let's all go back to our games. Just wait. The what the this number that you're calling to remove my arcade. Hello? This is the Phelan Mr. Lickwath arcade. Yes, I will hold. Oh, hi. As I said before, this is the Phelan Mr. Lickwath arcade, and I would like for Moving Truck to come in here tomorrow. Wait, you could come today. That will be no problem for you. Come in, take my games, and then move out all in the here 1 hour. Where? 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 All in the period of 1 hour? Where? Okay. Good body. If you I just never thought it would come to this, guys. Thanks for crying your heart out. What's gonna happen to you? I don't know. The week. What's gonna happen to you now? Guys, in case you heard her snap, does that leave my guys, my keyboard. Guys, my keyboard. Okay, I'm almost done. 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 And then the landlord shows up. And then what happened? Well, which game do you? Mr. Lick, guys, I had an idea from that that Wreck-It Ralph 3 would be about Mr. Lickwack's business being shut down by the landlord. Take everyone. What? I don't want a single game to be here anymore. Hey, hold on, guys. Before we all, well, Mr. Lickwack, how does this feel? Your business is now. Can you wait for the guys to come? What guys? I called. Did you call this call? I know what server you called. Both the landlord and the guys that call. What? Ah, I was about to call them myself. Arcade Removal Company. Get to work, boys. Get to work, boys. Yes, sir. Well, Lickwack, are you kind of... No, I've been knowing that the day will come for a really long time, said Mr. Lickwack in a loud voice. What's going to happen to my characters? They're out. As everyone was unplugged. Well, can you sell Sugar Rush for parts? That's what we were going to do anyway. What should we sell most of them for parts, or the film is almost over, guys. I promise. Yeah. We start. One by one, we see all the characters we know and love. Arcade cabinets be shipped away in a big truck. In a big truck. In a big truck. Called Arcade Mobile Company. Anyway. Wait. We end the film with but then Ralph.
Please, Styly, please come out.
We see all of our familiar characters getting plugged in again. But this time, we see Fizzy Felix and Fizzy Felix Jr. You're being plugged. Turns out, the company that Mr. Litwack hired to send them was video game developers to redevelop them into we see Ralph. Turns out Mr. Litwack gave all the game except for Sugar Rush. But then they realized that that they could make a virtual copy of Sugar Rush. A virtual copy of Sugar Rush. Turns out all he gave it. But then we see some programmer typing in codes. We see programmer typing in codes. Huh? Felix! Where are we? Why are we not being played with? Okay. Fizzy Felix. We see a programmer. We're saying, okay, now that we put Fizzy Felix, let's send Fizzy Felix Jr. into one game. And we see the same thing happen with Tapper, and most of the other games that we see in these films. We see programmers hitting the button and to declare their Felix, where are we? Kid? As he but when he wakes up again, and Felix, where are we? Wait, I've been waiting for you guys to wake up, kid. And then, welcome to the internet. Wait, kid, we're in the internet? Indeed. Wait, hold on. And then Penelope explains how sometimes, if a game is really popular, that sometimes video game developers will remake them for a whole new generation. Shit, and that's exactly what happened to these characters. They get remade. So we have to. So we end the film at Mr. Video game. Basically, Mr. Litwack. Basically, something like GameStop, where he sells copies of Wreck-It Ralph, of Fizzy Felix and Fizzy Felix Jr. and all the others. And all the other things. And the landlord appears again at the end of the film saying, wow, that... Yeah, we end the film with every character, they're like hero's duty, but they're all under one thing. Steam. Which is a real life game company. Now Ralph can go visit Penelope in Slaughter Race whenever she wants, and she can go revisit her friends in Sugar Rush whenever she wants. Okay, okay. That will leave it open for another sequel. Well, until then, okay. So that was my basic idea for a pitch on Wreck-It Ralph 3. So my next video, which will be Word Girl 10 years later. So then, I'm not fun. I'll see you later. Goodbye, guys.